Dankeschön.
Thank you. See you.
Everything. I mean, now I'm in a different team, different car, different kind of working family. So it's completely different for me. In some ways, it's a bit unnerving because there's so many new things to learn about and not many days to actually drive the car to get prepared before the first race. So it's not easy, but it's an interesting process and a challenge, and that's what I enjoy. Yeah, I went to the factory in January and met everybody, and I really felt that the people were friendly and welcomed me with open arms. And the same with APT. I visited the APT team 2 weeks ago, and they had a little party with a British theme. So it was pretty nice of them to make me feel welcome, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, there's areas where we can improve without doubt, and that's what we're here to do in testing, is to make the car quicker. So I have to be critical and not just say nice things. I have to say this could be better. This isn't good enough or whatever. So we're working hard within the space we have to develop, and hopefully we can make the car quicker. That's always the aim. Yeah, it's just basically the angle of the rear wing, so it's called a drag reduction system. By the rear wing angle changing, you reduce the drag, which gives you more speed on the straight, which will give us a better chance of overtaking. Yeah, it was good to drive today because it gave me a good impression. I used it the whole day, so I feel now quite comfortable with it, and I think it's going to be a positive thing for DTM. Well, it gives you less downforce at the rear of the car, which gives you more speed on the straight. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to help overtaking, which is important for the quicker cars behind to have the chance to overtake. I think it's better for the show, for the entertainment factor. So I think it's a positive thing for DTM, and I'm glad that we have it. Well, my goal is to enjoy it. That's the main thing. Like I said, to judge the performance is really difficult to do at this stage, so I'm keeping an open mind. I'm expecting it to be tough. If we could get a win, I'd be happy. And talking about the overall championship, it's difficult to predict, but I'll keep an open mind, and hopefully we'll have a fun year.
Zurück. Geht es? Das weiß ich nicht mehr.
Morning. Morning.
So you've had final test, but you've not raced yet.
Next week at Hockenheim. Would you come with me and show me the way to the track again?
Yeah, I could do that one. Yeah, you know, I think it's
Had a really good track. Yeah, it's that test. So, even there, it was worth almost 4/10 of that. Using it on the two straights. So it does help.
And will it be a bit like F1? It'll be restricted to one area, or?
Well, they're talking about allowing you to use it. They've got cars, don't worry about this crap on. It's fully on. You off? You'll keep up with us, won't you? You'll find a way.
Hopefully.
Right. We're gonna go. Cheers.
Hollywood next. Guaranteed. Yeah. I was thinking we could turn and that was pretty much what it
example because I've been told I went out to this thing. I'm not gonna have a cold down and I will only have an espresso and no cappuccino.
I think it's new, the shop, isn't it?
Everybody gets that.
Yeah, I'll agree, I don't even know who he is. What's that?
Roundabout of the Vera Beach once? Yeah. Yeah, I went there once to try something and I ended up.
Moment.
Is it a lady? Are we on the track? Yeah. William's not getting much coverage.
You're not smiling. No. We'll get you some sunglasses, don't we? Can I put your hat on?
There.
Yeah. What colour is it?
That one and that one.
Oh, there's another white one.
one?
Divide that by whatever.
Oh, I've got one.
No, but the next page doesn't. So
Ah!
Okay, what's a bit left?
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Bit to the right, but
Good length.
bad.
Rolling. let's go. Rollen. Very good. And now get off the cart, please.
Bit hard.
Good.
Ready?
And ready. Good.
We like it here very much. We've been here for 2 years and it really fits in well with my lifestyle of travelling and being away and coming back, and the good thing is my wife is happy here and it's a very safe place, so when I'm away for whatever period of time it is, I know that they're in good hands, they're in a safe place, and the quality of life here is just really, really good. For me, you know, trying to learn German, it's a big challenge because you're quite isolated in the UK, and living over here really opens your mind and your ears to different languages, different foods, lifestyle, and that's a process that me and my wife enjoy and find interesting. So yeah, we're just enjoying the journey, and being here is another interesting part of our lives. There's a couple of guys that I know well, like Paul Di Resta. He did raced karts in the UK when I was young, and then we were teammates in DTM. So I know him well, and he lives just around the corner from me. He's actually, him and his girlfriend are godparents to our first son. So we see them quite often, and my wife gets on well with Paul's girlfriend, and therefore we spend some time together, and we often train together, myself and Paul. Again, because our lifestyle is pretty similar. We enjoy the cycling. I enjoy the cycling around Monaco, and I enjoy going into Italy on my bike, as you saw this morning. And there's always somebody going, whether it's a cyclist or a motorbike racer or a motorsport person. So there's always a different mix of people, and it's nice to go in a group. It's more sociable, and it's a good way to keep fit. So overall it's interesting, and it's one of the boxes ticked in terms of keeping my fitness levels up. So it makes the whole thing more fun, which is one of the bonuses of living here. Yeah, I train, you know, depends, between 5 and 7 times a week, depending on how much time I have. And it doesn't feel like a chore, it feels like a pleasure, so that's pretty good. It started with my dad. My dad used to race in England, not professionally, just like hobby level motorsport, which is a form of stock car racing in England and in Great Britain. And I used to go and watch him from, I think I was about 7 or 8 years of age, and so that was kind of my first experience of motorsport, going along with him and watching him. And then I just got really into it, really interested and fascinated about cars and motorsport, and that was the beginning. And then I wanted to try it myself. Well, now it's my job, it's my profession, so I mean, to reach a point where it's your profession is already a big achievement. So I feel really privileged and honoured and fortunate to be a professional racing driver. There's a lot of people out there that would like to be in my position. So I know I'm I'm a fortunate person. So it's important to remember that, and to forget that, and to enjoy the opportunities I have. If you're happy, then you perform at your best. And I think it's clear that the talent I have is good enough to win in DTM. So just have to keep working hard, and hopefully the results will come. Well, I think firstly, the German engineering level is pretty high. So DTM represents that. I think the level of the attention to detail and the fact that we have the quickest touring cars in the world shows that, and you feel that when you work with German teams, the discipline in the people is very clear, and that's what is reflected in the end result, which is the car. So I think DTM is quality engineering, quality car brands competing on track. And I love competing on track, I love racing, motorsport, I love the competition. And to have that high level of kind of dedication to cars and motorsport is why I think myself and DTM fits together well. I feel that I'm in the right place, I feel happy, I've enjoyed the testing that we've done so far, even though we haven't had that much on-track time to work. So I'm looking forward to the future with Audi very much. Basically, I had my first visit at Audi Sport in January, and I had my first visit to my team Abt in March, and they both made me feel very welcome, which is a good start. They were very friendly and open, and I went for dinner with the guys, with Dr. Ulrich, and then with Audi Sport with my engineers, and I feel that they really made an effort to welcome me to the team, and I appreciate that, and I think that's the right way to start. So I feel comfortable from the beginning, and as a driver, when you feel comfortable, normally you perform well, and that's the right way to do it. Unfortunately, I have the practical cars, not the sporty ones. So I have the car where I can fit the kids and all the stuff in the car. So at the moment, I don't have a sporty road car to enjoy. But driving the RS5 around here is quite tempting in the future to order one. So maybe that will happen in the future. Monaco's famous for having the Grand Prix, but I'd never been to Monaco. I've never driven on the circuit, never raced there. I just had some friends that were moving here, and that made me think about it. And then I looked into it and realised, yeah, that could work well for us too. So that's why we're here. The way that the teams operate is different, but for me, it was just about having a fresh challenge and being challenged. And experiencing different things in life, and it would have been a lot easier, a lot safer, a lot more of a known quantity to stay where I was, but I wanted to have a change, and that's why I decided to do it. And I feel that Audi was the right place for me, and the more I work with Audi, the more I feel like it's the right place for me. So it's just nice to have a change, and Audi are very serious about motorsport. I love motorsport, so I think it should work well. This car is really cool actually, because it's just for cruising around. It's easy to drive and nice and quiet and everything you would want from a family kind of run around. But then when you want to open it up and go quickly, it's very responsive. It sounds really cool. So it's kind of the best of both. best of both worlds, so I really like it.
Like the sound?
Yeah, in the tunnels it sounds mega.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give you a demonstration.
Yeah.